we've outgrown the ways that we've thought about ourselves. We've outgrown the luxury of thinking small. And for us, a new building, it's not just a structure. It's the place where we expect truly important and critical conversations about the future of the region, the future of rural places will take part right here in Berea. Fahe's an organization that was really started by members. They formed Fahe as an advocacy organization in 1980. And it was a really humble beginning.
Fahe started out in multiple rental spaces here in Berea. Started out over a hotel on 25 headed to Mount Vernon. Moved into space that the Berea College owned at the Forestry Service for a long period, and in 1996 built our current location on Pasco Street. Over the years, about 2000, we outgrew that space. Since then, we have also leased 2 additional spaces across the parking lot. So currently we are in 3 buildings with staff spread out.
Our main office here in Berea, handled us for a good bit of time, but along with the growth in the number of members, we've had growth in staff. What we wanted out of a new office was not just the space that you need to support a staff of up to 50, but we wanted an inspirational place to work. It's not only energy efficient, but includes green materials. I think the other thing we wanted to have was a place where our staff could join each other for a noon meal. Right now, in our current space, there's no place you can really meet and sit down.
So when someone pulls in the parking lot here, probably the first things they're going to notice is that this is part of an old industrial site. We have come into this neighborhood and we've taken an abandoned site and we're trying to repurpose it and put it back to use.
I think they're going to notice, especially when they come in this lobby where we're at today, they're going to notice the grand space. This is a space where we can celebrate what our 56 members do.
And we're also in a neighborhood. Anyone that comes in will look around and say, oh, well, it makes sense that Fahe would go into a neighborhood because they're all about the people that they serve. Their members are all working to help folks get an opportunity for affordable housing. Why would they not want to be in the neighborhood with the people that they care the most about and they work with on a day-to-day basis?
We look for every opportunity to make Appalachia a better place. And some of those we'll do here at Fahe, some of those our members do directly in their local communities, and we look for ways to enhance each other's ability to meet new opportunities.
I think this should represent Fahe's commitment to the region, long-term commitment to the region and to our members, that we're very serious about the work that we do. It's also a celebration of the work that our members do across the region. Last year our members produced 6,400 units of affordable housing, and hopefully we'll be able to celebrate that here in this space.
What's really important to me is that the people on staff who work at Fahe are some of the best bunch of folks I've ever worked with. And I'm proud that they're going to be able to work every day in a beautiful space because they work really hard. We set really ambitious goals, and every year those goals are bigger, and every year this staff steps up to achieve those goals. And they do so because it matters. It matters to a little lady in Hazard whose house burned down. It matters to an elderly couple in Virginia who get to live in an assisted living facility that they didn't have before our member worked on it. I'm proud of our staff, and I'm glad they're going to have a great place to work.
I think we're just getting started. I do think that's the message that matters to me. We're making an investment in the future.